What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the best free games for your Oculus Quest 2. Whether you purchase one for the holidays or you're planning to get one underneath that Christmas tree. Now, I want to mention real quick, some of these games are on applab, which is the official, unofficial store. All you have to do is you have to go into the Oculus app itself. Make sure to look up the game correctly. For instance, if it's Pavlov Shack, you have to type in every single letter exactly how it's spelled. So this list isn't in any particular order. Now, all these games on the list are online multiplayers, so just be aware of that when watching the video. So the first game on the list is VR Chat. VR Chat is one of the most interesting games, I can say. You have the ability to go to different worlds. You can be whatever you want, basically, and that does mean some characters are a bit risque. I'd recommend being at least 18 before trying out this game, as this game is directed towards mature audiences. So the next game on today's list is exactly like VR Chat, but directed towards the more family-friendly side of things, and that is Rec Room VR. Now, you can create worlds, you can join worlds, you can join friends, and you can play games together with your friends. But I still recommend getting this game because it's free and it's fun, so why not? So the next game on today's list I know a lot of you will enjoy, and that is PokerStars VR. PokerStars VR is exactly as the title suggests. You play poker inside of VR. I haven't played this game too much, but I heard it's a very fun game. I know a bunch of people who have spent hours and hours inside of this game, and they do recommend this game to everybody. So, I mean, you should give it a try. So the next game on today's list is my personal favorite VR game on this list, and that is Echo VR. Echo VR is a super competitive esports type of game. So the best way to explain this is that it is ultimate frisbee, zero gravity, mixed with a bit of Rocket League and like soccer, I guess. But this game is my absolute favorite game on the Oculus Quest 2 natively, and I play a lot on PC VR. If you do play on PC VR, you do have the option to buy an additional add-on, which is Combat, which in of itself is like a separate VR game, but it is super fun. I do recommend purchasing that if you do have a VR ready PC. Now, the goal of the game is to get as many points as possible before the timer runs out, or if you get 13 points above the enemy team, you automatically win the game. Now, this game, like I said, is super competitive, so there will be some toxicity. I do recommend you guys trying this game out for yourself. Next up on today's list, if you are a fishing fan, Bait is going to be your absolute favorite game in terms of free fishing games. There are much better fishing games that cost money and support multiplayer, but Bait is an awesome sort of like free trial, if you will, into the world of fishing VR games. There isn't really much to explain here, but it is free, and I do recommend you trying it out for yourself. The next game on today's list is the infamous Pavlov Shack. Pavlov Shack is an online shooter game, and if you don't like shooters, you may want to give this one a skip, as that is the primary core element of this game, is you have to shoot other people. So the next game on today's list is a highly underrated game, and it was around $15 I think when the original Quest 1 launched, but has been knocked down to absolutely free. There is no in-game purchases, there is no way to actually spend money in this game. And this game is called Half Plus Half, or Half and Half. Basically, you just walk around and you have to complete these mini games. My personal favorite is Hide and Seek, and it's just a super funny game. I do recommend you guys giving this a try. So next up on today's list is probably the most infamous game, and that is Gorilla Tag VR. Gorilla Tag VR is a free applab game, like I said. Same thing as Pavlov Shack. You will have to type it in exactly how it's spelled, otherwise it won't show up. But Gorilla Tag is a super fun, super funny VR game, which is basically a VR version of Tag, and the premise of the game is to turn everybody else into lava monkeys. So it has this really interesting locomotion option where you have to slap the ground in order to move. The next one on today's list is the sort of Blade and Sorcery copycat. It's free, I believe, on applab. So Battletown is super fun. It's like Blade and Sorcery. It has that physics-based melee combat system, and it is a super fun game. You can mod it just like Blade and Sorcery. It's a great free alternative, in my opinion. I just want to say a huge thanks to everybody who watched the video to the end. You guys are absolute legends. And if you guys like the video, you know what to do. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, virtual eye, check yourself. Peace.